Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be going over how to catch flathead and what plastics and lures in general to use. Okay, so to start with, I'm going over all my plastics and my favorite plastics that I like to use for flathead. So it really depends on where you're fishing. So just say you're fishing on the Broadwater and water's very clear, like crystal clear. You want to use something darker color, like in your blacks and grays. I don't have that many black plastics, but I do have these Nemesis here. I like to use the darker colors like this here. This is a clear purple slimmer Nemesis. I use anywhere up to 3 to 4 inch. Anything higher I normally don't use for flatty unless I'm going out for the big crocs. And so I also like to use anything like with paddle tails, but curl tails are definitely one of my go-tos. So if you're in dirty water, which is where I am right now, you'll want to use something really bright. So a white, like a pearl white color or fluoro. So I've got these 4-inch shrimps. They're pearl white shrimps and they work really well for your bigger 50cm flatties. I also, up in these types of creeks and that, I like to use these minnows, the 3-inch minnows or 4-inch. And so these ones here are fluoro yellow color. So they're just that color there. What they're basically meant to do, you have a jig head on them up to, I'd probably go maximum, probably 6, like 1/6 of an ounce, so maximum. So these go really well when they're in the water. They're just designed to flick around. Flatty love them, and all you gotta do is just make the plastic stand out from where you're fishing. I've also got these 3-inch minnows, the fire tiger color. So a lot of the plastics right now I have are very bright. And so I've also got these 4-inch I'm pretty sure they're fire tiger Nemesis. These ones, they don't dry out. These are power baits. I've got these gulp baby shrimps that I use a fair bit up in this river. They are peppered, so they're the peppered prawn color. Z-Mans go good. These are Z-Man trick swims, and then these squidgy wrigglers. They go pretty well, I find. And I mainly use a lot of Berkeley gulp for my flatty, but anything else would do. Like as I said, I've got Z-Mans, I've got power baits. Okay, so for hard bodies, there isn't actually that much that I use. I'm very big in plastics fishing for flatty. So I've got a whole diver's box here. A lot of them are deep divers, but I've also got others. So these here, these deep diving jack deeps, they go really well for flatty. I have this here, so the Lucky Pointers. They're not the cheapest hard body you can find, but they are one of the better ones. They also go good for jacks, but these shallow diving ones I find really good for flatty. I basically just like to use any jerk bait type of things. Also, this little hard body here, this is absolute fire for flatty. I've had lots of success on this, and I'm probably going to try it out today. Yeah, that's mainly all it is for my. Okay, now the final thing that I'm going to be talking about is your rod and reel setups. So I have a few here. So I've got this rod here, which is a Helios SX spin rod, and I've got a Revo Black Max 40 on here with 12-pound braid. I normally run 15-pound leader, 20 at most, depending on what size flatty I'm fishing for. And my all-time favorite setup is this rod and reel here. So we've got the Stratic FL. It's a 2,500 size reel. I've got a Smarky Zing Gen 2 rod on here. Awesome for flatty and pretty much anything. I use this rod and reel for a lot of things, such as brim, flatty, trevally. Okay, so what you want to look for is the little lumps in the sand, so the sandbars. So, and they'll be in the water. So they'll be whichever way the current's going. So the tide's going out right now. So water's moving that way. So that means that the flatty are going to more likely be sitting into the current. So you want to throw it that way and then retrieve it backwards like that, and then pull it towards in front of the flatty. So, and they'll also be sitting on the edges of the sandbars where they won't be getting hit by current. So that's mainly what you need to be looking for. You also want to be fishing drop-offs of the banks and that. So that means, so there's a bank, you walk along it and it drops off. Flatties will be sitting along those as well, and they love sitting on those. And also I find at this main spot here, you fish it, you only have a 3-hour time period of fishing it, and that's on the run out tide. But right now we are not on the right tide. It's running out, but it's a little late, but we can still catch flatties. But in that time period, it's almost a guaranteed flatty here. So I'm just going to walk along this bank a few times. I've got a little baby shrimp on it with my Stratic, and gonna hopefully catch a fish. Flatty lie. It's a little muddy here. But that right there is a flatty lie. That's about a 40cm flatty, and that's what you want to be looking out for with flatties. That's what they'll create. Nice fish. Alright, flatty. Yes. Yes, come on. Oh, he's not bad either. On a new bank. Yeah. There we go. And that there is how you catch a flathead. Okay, there we go. That is first flatty of the day. Not a bad start. He's probably mid-40s, 45. Beautiful fish. Absolutely stunning. I got that on one of the Nemesis. So yeah, that's how you get a flatty on a plastic. Just a twitch and the pause. Yeah, let's see if we can get another one. That's fish. Nice flatty. No, he's not bad. He's not that big. He bit it twice. Go walk it back to the boat. There we go, that's another nice little flatty. Don't take it off now. There we go. Another nice flatty, 45cm. On that Nemesis again. And beautiful dark colours. And dusky flatty. Okay, so it's 2 flatties now. Caught on the Nemesis. All I'm doing with it is just going like a slow hop. So I'm not doing like fast twitches. So I'm just going twitch, and giving it a little bit of a pause. That flatty had 2 goes at it. So yeah, I thought it was just a sandbar, but it wasn't. So yeah, I'll take it. Well, I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope you all learned something new in this video. If you did, subscribe to my channel, like the video, and turn on post notifications so you never miss another video. And I'll see you guys in the next one.